Hi, Andy Evans here, part 24 of making a guitar in your garage. I'm at a different angle today because it's just the way my bench is set up for this reef to fret this guitar. Okay, so I've cut my frets out. I've put them on a piece of sticky back paper here in order, 24 frets. I've got my guitar here ready to be fretted. All the slots have been cleaned out. Light sand with 300 grit, 320. I've got my support here. When you're fretting guitars, always try and do it when you bang the fret in. Make sure you do it on a stable bench, you know, where the leg is or something like that. So these are guitar.Aevo gold frets. I'm going to give them a go right now and see how they work. I've not used them before. They're a lot harder than nickel, so hopefully there's no surprises. What I normally do 4 at a time, but glue it. I just use normal wood glue, just to keep the frets from moving around, you know, keeping it tight. And I do 4 at a time. Fill 4 slots with glue, knock the 4 frets in, clean them up, and then move on to the next 4. So I'm going to bang 4 in now, just as a test and see what it's going like, you know, just so bear with me. Okay. Okay, so as I say, I've radiused them all to the correct angle, the correct radius. Let's give it a go. So I use my mallet. I use this, it's a 10-inch radius here, and I turn it over and go over with the flat side. It's important to knock the edges down first when you fret a guitar. So first one, Evo frets. Let's see what happens. I'm going to bang now, so you can turn your sound on if you like. Let's have a look. See what's happening. I'm going to clean that one up and see if it's seating correctly, you know. These are a lot harder to use than nickel silver. If you're a beginner, I would just use nickel silver to start with, you know. Bit of an experiment for me, this, just to see how they work, you know. So once you've knocked one in, have a good look. That's seated down pretty well, that. Happy with that. Okay, on to the next one. So on to the next one. Let's give that a wallet. Bit of water is always handy in a bottle. A few rags to wipe the excess glue off. The glue comes in handy because you can see if it's not seated properly. If glue keeps coming out of the hole, then the guitar is the frets are not seated properly, you know. So I can definitely feel the difference putting these in. They're not as easy as the nickel silver. Look at that one. Bit of water, clean it off with a clean rag. Keep changing your rag as you go. Yeah, I try and put my fingernail underneath, and if I can't get my fingernail under and it looks nice and neat, they're going down very well actually. I'm happy with those. Okay, so I'll carry on with this. Another 22 to go. There's 24 frets on this one. So the next plan is, here's a question for you. Sometimes trimming these off, when you cut the frets off, do you trim them straight away or do you trim them the next day? Question for you. I thought about this a few times. A long time ago when I used to make guitars, we used to trim them the next day when the glue was set. But I thought about it and I thought maybe it's better to glue them when to trim them when the glue is soft. Because if there's any issues that they move when you clip the fret clean, you can repair, you know, sort that issue out while the glue is fresh, while it's soft. If you have to clamp a fret down or whatever, you know. So that's a question for you guys to think about. Until next time. Okay, thanks for watching. Press the subscribe button if you like what you see. Pass this on to your friends, and leave me a message with any questions. And I'll see you next time.